how much is a lot of money to you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Have you made, say, millions of dollars?
No.
Are you a rich man?
What do you mean rich? What do you mean?
You have a lot of possessions? A lot of money in the bank?
Possession make you rich? I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life, forever.
My name is Deborah Bissoon, and this evening I want to thank each and every one of you for coming here today as we celebrate the launch of Bob Marley's 70th birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise! As Bob would have it, as he did for the people, and he said that his legacy and all that he did was for the people. All the activities will be for the people, and so it is definitely free of cost. The event at the museum is free of cost. The event at the waterfront is also free of cost, as Bob would have us to do in honor of his legacy. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we're going to be inviting to the stage. I know that you did hear. Well, before we do that, it would only be fitting that we hear from a member of the Marley family, and though they're not with us in physical form, they did send their blessings and greetings, and so we're going to be hearing from Rohan Marley.
Greetings, Jamaica. It is a great honor I bring greetings to you on the behalf of my family as we come together to celebrate this milestone year, the 70th anniversary of the legacy of my father, the Honorable Robert Nesta Marley. I would like to thank Digicel for hosting this prestigious event, the proceedings of the celebrations for 2015. We would like to invite you all to join us in this great celebration to be hosted on February 6th at the Bob Marley Museum and as well the 7th at the Kingston waterfront, as we celebrate together the legacy of our icon and reggae legend, Bob Marley, Rastafari.
Rastafari. Thank you so much, Rowan. And of course, Stella Marley did send her love. Representing the Bob Marley group of companies, ladies and gentlemen, and to speak some more and to tell you about what's going to be happening from the Bob Marley group of companies, please welcome our General Manager, Mrs. Marie Bruce. They forgot the confetti. Oh, did you? Oh.
It's okay, they'll make it up for me. Yeah. Good evening, one and all. I'd like to observe protocol. Dr. Wickham McNeil, Mr. Barry O'Brien, the Minister of Tourism, and the CEO of Digicel. Good evening. Welcome on behalf of the Bob Marley Group of Companies. Now, there's only one way that I know of greeting a crowd when representing Bob Marley. So I'm going to invite you all to join me. Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty Rastafari. That was weak.
I think Empress had it in the back.
Empress, one more time, help us out. One more time. Greetings in the name of
His Imperial Majesty
Emperor Rastafari. Okay, we'll do this at the end of the evening after a couple more rounds of it.
This year, we have dubbed it and themed it and hashtagged it. The legacy continues. So when you're tweeting, you're Instagramming, you're Facebooking, we ask you to please use the hashtag Marley70 and also the legacy continues. We also want to thank Digicel for the partnership for another year with executing the official birthday celebration at the Bob Marley Museum, but also for the free concert happening on February 7th by the waterfront, hosting a stellar lineup of artists, including, and I can say, yes we can say, right? Yeah?
Kinda, sorta.
Kinda, sorta.
Can't give them everything tonight.
Can't give them everything, but just know that there's gonna be a wonderful tribute coming up from the Marley brothers, and so it is definitely a concert not to be missed on the 7th by the waterfront. Again, it's free. Just saying. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we are going to be hearing from the Ministry of Tourism, and coming to us from that ministry is none other than the Minister of Tourism, Dr. Wickham McNeil. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our Minister, Dr. Wickham McNeil.
Thank you. Mr. O'Brien and the members of the Digicel family, representatives from the Tourist Board, members of the Bob Marley Foundation and the family, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm going to be very brief tonight because, as you can see, I'm losing my voice. So I'm going to call on Viva as soon as this is over. I'll tell you what's interesting. When I came here tonight and my voice was low, immediately somebody came up and said, what you need is some white rum and lime. So they gave me a glass of white rum and lime that was about this full. So right now I've gotten back my voice, but I'm drunk. But I'm going to be very brief, but I think it's important for us to be here tonight. I want to start by thanking all those that are involved. I want to thank the Bob Marley group of companies who are continuing to keep the name alive, as well as the Bob Marley Foundation. I want to thank Digicel for continuing to be such fine corporate citizens that they are. I'm often asked the value of reggae music and the value of Bob Marley to Jamaica and Jamaica's tourism. And I will say it's immeasurable. It's not something that you can put a figure to. Some years ago, I think it was about 1998, when we were going to the World Cup, Jack Warner, who was a vice president of FIFA, came to Jamaica, and we had some meetings. And when he landed and we were sitting down talking, he said to me, you know something, you guys and your tourism product, you must do well. He said, I'm just flying back from Europe, and the In-Flight magazine had Bob Marley on the cover and it had a piece on Jamaica. He says that sort of publicity is something that you can't put a price tag to. So the debt that Jamaica owes to a Bob Marley, the debt that it owes to all of its artists who continue to keep the name of Jamaica and the flag of Jamaica flying high, and the pride we feel when we see our artists all over the world performing, is something that you cannot put a price tag to.
Thanks, Debbie. Good evening, everybody. Great to see so many people here. Going to be very short, actually, today. So, but I just want to thank everybody for being here. To begin with, see a lot of familiar faces. Obviously, Minister Dr. Wickham McNeil, a special mention for him. As our Minister for Tourism, I was just speaking to him there, and you know, this is an important event, I think, for Digicel, but it's also an important event for brand Jamaica. I mean, Bob Marley is this global superstar, so you know, as we promote them, we're hopefully promoting Jamaica simultaneously. I was actually talking to Peter Lloyd there as well, our marketing director, and we were commenting on how many of our social media followers come from abroad. And we have sort of like 300,000 social media followers here for Digicel, and by advertising an event like this, partly it is to actually advertise also brand Jamaica. But you know, like when I actually was over in Ireland originally and sort of considering coming to the Caribbean and things, you know, when you actually remember back and you sort of think of what you thought of the Caribbean and what you remember especially about Jamaica, the first two things that came to my mind actually at the time, I remember, were Usain Bolt and Bob Marley. And here I am at a Bob Marley event. I mean, it's what Jamaica, I think, you know, sort of means to half the world. And when you look at Bob Marley, you know what he is. He sold 75 million records, and he's now beginning to transcend generations. He's a global icon, and so from Digicel, you know, to be here celebrating his what would have been his 70th birthday, I mean, it's great for us as well.
I'm announcing our second brand ambassador for the 70th celebration. Welcome to the stage, the Bongos Nomads. Yeah! Now you have to make some more noise, please, for Nomads. Gentlemen, Kabaka Pyramid. And if you will, sir, you can say a few words, yeah? Accurately. International percussionist who has toured with Bob Marley. Just let the people see you. I think you have a spelling in your hand. Thank you so much, Bongo. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Chronics! Blessings and love. I'm sure you have two words to say, of course.
want to say greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I the First.
I